I'm gonna tell you the problem when it comes to fucking with girls who have money and where men go wrong. We know that men are supposed to be providers and protectors. It is extremely important to a man's ego to know that he's able to take care of his woman, which is fine until you come across a woman who's independent. Now, here's the real question. Are you able to still provide without providing financially? Most men are so lazy to offer you anything else that they rather just pay your bills. Most women are in relationships because they need the man financially. So when that's off the table, what am I depending on you for? Because it's not financial, so can you support me to be a better woman? Can you learn to cook for me? Can you clean? Can you be there for me emotionally? And then they say you're too masculine for them. When the problem is you don't have anything valuable to bring to the table other than your money.
Interesting perspective. Now here's mine. So I was expecting you to be more understanding since you too just have money to bring to the table. You know what I mean? Like you said, you're an independent woman who have money and you're looking for the emotional support, the cooking and the cleaning, which means you're just a female version of a man who has money and nothing else. So you too just have money and you want the other stuff that men would have want in a woman. But when men make that known, all of a sudden we're villainized for it. You know what I mean? But you on your end, you get the many likes and the many comments talking about yes queen and yes sis and all of this other stuff. You know what I mean? Why we have to be the villains in the story when we're literally doing the same things. You know what I mean? Now the other part that I was hoping that you would have understood even more, like you said, you're an independent woman and you have money. You know what I mean? In order to get access to money, I'm guessing the means in which you took to acquire the money was from some skill that you've managed to master or some skill that you've managed to become really good at. You know what I mean? Now, in order to master a skill or in order to become good at something, you have to dedicate yourself to it. You have to invest a lot of time. You have to be consistent. It's like that whole skill become your life. You don't have time for anything outside of that if you're trying to hit your highest earning potential. You see what I'm saying? So a man or a woman focusing entirely on developing a skill so that they can hit their highest earning potential, they won't have time to do the other stuff to develop other areas in their life. You know what I mean? The social side, the emotional side, all of the other stuff. So you will want someone to come in your life and bring those things. You know what I mean? So as you mentioned, you would want the support. You would want someone help cook, clean, all of those other little stuff. You know what I mean? So why again are we as men, when we come to the table and be like, hey, we have money, you know what I mean, money to take care of the bills, even though you say men are just so lazy that all they want to do is just pay bills. Like, how do you put lazy in that? And then the other part of it is, like me say, we come with the money to the table and we want someone to do the other stuff. You know what I mean? And like you stated, nothing wrong with it when you want it, so why is something wrong with it when we want it? Think about it. You know what I mean?